Honestly, man. First, let's start with the whole Microsoft press conference. Now, I will say this: the press conference as a whole was pretty exciting. You know what I'm saying? Xbox already, is already known for that. They're known for hyping up their press conferences and stuff like that. But however, I was really particularly satisfied with the exclusives that they shown. Apparently there was about 48 games that they've shown, and 20 of those 40 were exclusives, but I would say a good 5 or 3 were AAA titles, and the rest were just indies. Now, I completely understand that Xbox wanted a diverse lineup, but they could have at least slipped in a couple other AAA titles, if you know what I mean, besides, the regular Forza and, stuff like that. But, however, let's get into the actual console that they revealed. The Xbox Scorpio, now officially named the Xbox One X, which, I prefer Scorpio. That sounds beastly, but, it's whatever. It's the name of the console, and, it's exactly what they said. 4K console, natively 60 frames per second. It's just about every single thing you could possibly think of in a 4K console. It is most definitely the most powerful console out there. There is no competition by far. But the whole dilemma of it is, would you be willing to pay $500 for a couple of exclusives just to play? I don't know, man. I feel like they didn't do so well in terms of making people feel the need to buy an Xbox. It was just like, oh, we have this, we have that, but they didn't really push it that much. In fact, the only game that they really hyped up during E3 was Crackdown 3, and that game is not really it doesn't really show the visuals of the new Xbox X, and it was just majority of it was just indies and multi-plat. Same with Sony, you know what I'm saying? Sony, what they showed off, they showed off some pretty good games, but they were games that we already expected since last E3, so it wasn't a big surprise, oh my god, this and that. They did show some gameplay of Spider-Man that looks pretty cool. They did show a couple a couple of minutes of Days Gone, which looks amazing, and God of War. But you see, the problem with those 3 games is they do not have release dates. It's how are you gonna come to E3 and not have release dates for your games? It's oh, well, we have games, we have the best exclusives on the market, blah, blah, da, 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 this and that. Okay, but when does it come out? They don't even know. As you see, literally almost every single game that was on the press conference of Sony, it was oh, coming 2018, 2017. It's how about a date? How about at least give me a month? At least give me a month, okay? They couldn't even do that. But back to the whole Spider-Man scenario. Like I said before, the game looks pretty good, but I still need to see more, because the quote-unquote gameplay that they've shown were mainly just cinematics and QTE events, and it was only 1 to 2 solid minutes of actual gameplay. I need to see more, and I need to see a damn release date. Seriously, y'all have been quiet for this game for a full year, and you don't even have not even a month, oh, November 2017 or 18 or October. No, nothing. Oh, don't worry, it's coming out 2018. What that means? Am I supposed to be excited? It's supposed to be yeah, 2018, woo! No, I need a date. And let's not forget the absence of The Last of Us 2. Where's that? Do you know where it is? Because I sure don't, to be honest. That's a mini game in its own. Where's Last of Us? Somebody go find it. Seriously. That's an uppercase L in its own. And then Sony was pushing the VR. I was oh my god. Seriously. Oh, guys,
today, guys, we have new VR games. VR is the future, guys. You should so buy one, even though it's a complete waste of money. But still, please buy.
But let that be Microsoft, and everybody would just lose their mind and be oh my god, I cannot believe that these queers over at Xbone are pushing this garbage. The Kinect is the worst gadget of all times. This is garbage. Please take this off my screen, please. It would have been so much hatred across the entire internet. But it's whatever. Let me just get to the conclusion, because I'm getting off topic here. But basically, I think the Xbox One X is a great console. but I feel like it doesn't have enough support behind it in terms of game exclusives. But you know what, like I said, for what they've shown with the games and you know, just basically the overall graphics of it, I mean, hopefully when you actually buy an Xbox One X, we will finally be able, like, gamers will finally be able to have E3 graphics. Like, it is our lifelong dream to take home a game after seeing the E3 presentation and having the same exact graphics as it was shown at E3. That is an amazing experience, man. The reason why I'm skeptical is I already paid $500 for the first Xbox One, you know what I'm saying? And I just don't see, you know, that much content on it for me to like get another one, you know, because like I'm already an Xbox owner. Like, I can see people who haven't yet experienced the Xbox One buying this, like, most definitely, like, they will have the greatest experience with this. But for me, I will definitely get it, but it's not going to be the first year, because I just need to see how things go before I even think about buying it. But yeah, as far as E3 goes, it's L's on both ends. Like to be honest, well, to me at least, because Xbox didn't really bring the heat. Sony didn't really retaliate as much, just like so it was just sluggish, man. So anytime when you have a person be like, oh, who do you think won E3, tell them EA did, you know. Because we don't know why. It's because that game Anthem looks lit. All right, it looks very promising, and also Star Wars Battlefront looks pretty dope and is going to have free content, so that means no queer season passes, and I'm all for that, because damn that. That's all I gotta say. Another thing, a lot of companies should take notes on that. They'd be like, oh well, you know, we're all for the gamers, but yet you always separating them towards DLC. That's like saying, oh, you're not a racist, but you're all for segregation. That makes no sense at all. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Let me know what your opinions are in the comments below. How do you think E3 went? Do you think Sony won? Do you think Microsoft won? Or do you just think they both took L's like me? Subscribe if you haven't already. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you hate the video, hit the dislike button. Either way, I still win. It's women's me, so it's me support. Holla at your boy. See you in the next one. Peace.